G'day folks, and welcome to part 3 of our 2-week adventure through the ACT and New South Wales. Now, as you can tell, I'm not on the road. I've actually returned home. However, thanks to some mis-editing, I'm just letting you guys know that today's video will be starting off where the last video should have ended, and we'll be going in through to day 3. Turns out I got more footage than I actually initially had expected. So hopefully you guys enjoy today's video. Remember, if you haven't already, to like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and share this video with your friends, and stay tuned. The good stuff is coming. Don't forget, in a couple of videos time, we will be reaching summer nights where the best stuff will be shown. Until then. Alrighty, so we're now at where we're going to be camping tonight in Albion Park Showgrounds, which is about 100k down, I think, from Sydney. Anyway, we're going to set up the rig in full flight tonight, and you guys will be able to see it as it is becoming quite a spectacle. These guys are going to help me set it up a little bit because the boys need to learn some life skills. Unfortunately, when they're not with me, they're not being taught anything. So it looks like this job's left to Dad. Oh, they're in for a treat. So let's see how this one goes. It could be entertaining. Yeah. Remember to get my head up here. Exit. Whoop. Okay, so with a bit of help from the middle child, we've managed to get this up and set up for dinner. We're in the middle of cooking. As you can see, we're getting prepared. Only healthy food on these trips because, well, they get too much junk food when I'm not around. The boys are learning some skills on how to set up and pack up their tent. And thankfully, I had some of my wrapping magnets in here, so that's the greatest place to put the bin while we're peeling carrots. I think this is a win for Dad. Anyway, I better get back to it because unfortunately the small one that's recording also wants to help me with the cooking and she can't do 2 things at once, so we're back shortly. Alrighty, so dinner's cooked, and as you can see from this, the kids have got carrots, cucumbers, got some yogurts floating around, steaks. So we've actually gone for a proper healthy dinner. Okay, yes, the kids have water. I've got what we call grown-up juice because, well, by law I'm a grown-up. Don't know about mentally, but Jesus Christ. Now, as we said, we're in Albion, I think it's how you say it, Park Showgrounds, which apparently is coronavirus testing facility around all the way down there. So we're gonna get the fluff out of town. But before we do that, as you can see, we literally have everything except the kitchen sink and the shower. So being that we're so close to Sydney, we thought we'd go for a swim at Bondi and have a shower. So we're going to finish packing up and hit the road. While we're doing that, like, subscribe, all the other goodies, and we'll see you guys shortly. Okay, so we've come here to Kiama or whatever, to the blowhole, and unfortunately it's not blowing at the moment. Tide's out, waves aren't really crashing here, so we're not going to see the big water spectacle, but as you can sort of have a bit of a see from here. Yeah. Still a pretty cool place to come and visit anyway. So we're about 20k south of where we stayed last night, which means now we've got to trek up north. We've got a couple more stops along the way before we hit Sydney this afternoon. And I reckon we go and hit the road. What do you reckon, Squirts?
Yeah.
Let's move it. All right, so after seeing what we thought were skydivers are actually people gliding through the air, turns out it's even more fun, looks even more dangerous, definitely even more reason to do it. We're up here now at the Bald Hill observation deck taking a look, and as you can see by the footage after this, well, spectacular is the only way to describe it. So make sure if you're ever up this way, you come here. Now these guys have been promised to swim, and we're now on day 3, which means we might need to get a little bit washed. So we're going to go to Bondi. What do you reckon, guys?
Yeah!
Let's finish this trail. Come on, let's go. Quick, Andy's coming. Gotcha. Go the Subi! Quick, Andy's coming. About 40 k's west of Newcastle, and this is where we're ending day number 4. We spent most of it on the road, so there's not exactly a whole lot of footage. However, as of tomorrow, we should have a hell of a lot more, being that tomorrow is New Year's Eve, and there should be heaps and heaps of stuff going on. We'll see what happens. I am going to finish off this video by saying that I am super, super proud of my kids, especially to my middle child, Dean. He has been listening. Normally the middle child is the one that causes the most problems, and yet he seems to be the one who's leading the charge. All I can say is that as a parent, being able to watch my kids learn the life skills that I'm trying to teach them in such a short period of time it's beyond words. So for everyone out there that says that, you know, kids can be raised without a male role model, or all those feminazis that turn around and say that, you know what, kids don't need dads. Kids definitely need dads, because you know what, we bring something to the table too. And I am super proud of all 3 of my kids for what they've been able to achieve in just such a short time. And honestly, as a parent, as a dad, as anything else, there's nothing sweeter than watching my kids succeed. So we're going to go back to packing up most of our our campsite for tonight, to get ready to hit the road early in the morning. And we will see you guys in our next video. Remember, if you haven't liked or subscribed yet, make sure that you do. Turn on those notifications, share this with your friend, and if you know anyone that's missing out on a dad in their life or a male role model, make sure you share it with them, because they're going to want to see what's coming up. We have some amazing things coming up in the next videos, and I can't wait to share it with you. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you all very, very soon. See ya.